I just realized I didn't have my mic audio connected. Now I do. I gotta make sure we're all still good because there's a few things that suck when it comes to making this. Let me mute desktop audio real quick. Bro. Why is it not flipped on there? But that's so weird. So if I use my OBS camera, it flips it, which is kind of weird, but whatever. That's how it be, I guess. I'm gonna send this to. I guess I'll send it my channel there. And then we're just gonna do this. Just trying to get this all set up to, yeah. Okay. This should be getting sent out. I should be good. In theory. In theory. Also realized I don't have any like things for background music. That's the Hunger Games. I'm gonna open this in another tab. No. There we go. Because then it still works, right? Sweet, it does. Cool. I know it'll probably be like just dumb stuff happening the entire time, but who cares? I swear I had like a BrantSteele section. That's the You guys, look at this cool photo, man. What photo is this? Oh, that's Fire Alpaca. Oopsies. It's my it's me analyzing Dispensary Camp with some friends. I'm actually gonna have that in the background so I can hold on to it. Because then you can also, because I might also be making like designs for the background. So what's my media source? What? Oh, that's what it is. So I could theoretically have background music, but setting that up will be a pain, and I don't want to do that right now. If anything, I will get that figured out in a moment. First I need to make sure that I have. Is it window capture? I think it is. No. I have to like find what thing I use is. Media source? No. I'm like between different things, so okay, there it is. I figured it out. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Browser here. There we go. There I am. Shrink me down, put me right there. Actually, I might be. I'll have Fire Alpaca up because I have to make like different backgrounds for everybody. That I am gonna have in this. That why is it the Wheel of Names? First of all, I need to figure out what kind of simulation I'm gonna be doing because that's the wrong screen share. Right? Wait. Here. Why does this just not want to work? Oh, there we go. There's Fire Alpaca again. Yippee. No. Fuji tag. The thing I'm using to make this. I don't know why it's not picking up on what I need it to. There we go. Did it work now? Thank you. I just had to open up my live streaming tab. That's incredible. Dude, I can't wait till I get another monitor so I don't have to worry about this stuff in the future, hopefully. So there is 20 people And I need to figure out that's a little too big. And I need to figure out what is the best survivor simulation for this. Because I have no idea, like, 100% on which one I should do. Because there's a lot of jack shit fuck all characters, so, and actual people, so we got an interesting variety. I think in the thumbnail you might be able to see it. I am not sure. I've not like done all this in like a minute, so a 20-person cast. I could do Winners at. I think Winners at War would probably be the best case scenario, as I think. Also, Survivor 51 apparently has 21 people, from what I was hearing. So I don't know how they're gonna work that out. I feel like there's probably gonna be a twist at the beginning of the game, which I'm actually kind of interested in, to see how they work off of it. Honestly, I might do David versus Goliath. We'll do David versus Goliath because this is probably one of the easiest ones that I can work with. Let's switch over to. I will have Fire Alpaca pulled up. Okay, there we go. So there's the cast that I have right now. I have to make a new one for each and every single person, because yeah. Also, can I get rid of this text? I will. Okay, cool. So the thing that I have, which is a little bit of an issue with this, is that I have to make individual little icons for everyone, which is going to suck. But at the same time, I've been planning on this for a while, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to just get it going. So for people who have not seen this yet and have not been able to see what this entire cast is, let's break it down. First up, we have Lucky from the Lucky Star Comics on Instagram. I'll actually pull these up so people can have a little bit more of an understanding on what they are. As well, I really need to have something in the background because this is not sound. Do I have any like just non-copyright music? I have the music to serve. I have Survivor intro music. Actually, yeah. What's going on? Does that work? Hold on. Now I need to pull this up on my actual. Now I need to pull this up on my end. I'm trying to remember which Amori soundtrack I have. Is it playing? I can't tell. Dude, this sucks. Whatever. If it's working, it's working. If it's not, it's not. Whatever. I'm hoping that it's playing music. If not, then I am sad. Sure, I'm actually gonna put on one that I know. A Home of Flowers. This is the one that I like listening to. We're gonna throw that on in the background and just loop it, since I don't have to worry too much. So. Oh yeah, Ghost is apparently playing something from what I can recall. So let's break this down. Let's. I have to get up tabs for every single one of these people, all these characters, all that kind of stuff. Well, at least for like certain medias. All right. So first up, we have Lucky from, if I'm correct, the Lucky Star Comics. I think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is called Lucky Star. Okay. My IQ did not fail me there. We have It's Umbreon. In this, it's I don't know how to like describe it properly, but here they are. Um, Creator is Odemaka or whatever. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I am not good with pronouncing words. I'm actually we're gonna fix this real quick. Hold up. There we go. And then after that we have Dog Day from Poppy Playtime, Steven from Survivor 49, Kelly Uchis, I think that's how you pronounce it, music artist, Flynn from Simple Choices, a series created by Matter on YouTube. I just thought this one was a very funny addition. No idea. Oh my god, I have no idea what Ghost is talking about. I was playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Never mind, that checks out. But we have Naito Matters, Simple Choices, Flynn. We have Osmodius from Hell of a Boss. We have Madame Loyal from Just Dance 2016 Circus by Britney Spears. Nikolai from Lululemon. Tater or Apatatosaurus from Plants vs Zombies. I can't remember. It's from Plants vs Zombies. I can't remember which game. Rosie from Husband Hotel. Navy the Potato. In other words, just Navy. Who's one of my friends. Another one of my friends, Somni. Rosa Maria from Adventure Camp. Daisy from the Mario franchise. Hornet from the Hollow Knight series. Aubrey from Amori. Damien from Total Drama. My friend Isla, the Ball Wizard, who I need to now find them, was created by... by Jordan, by Jorbo who the goof, Jordan Smith. Guy is phenomenal. Makes very funny animations. Definitely check this guy out. He is hilarious. And then we have Rem from Deadlocked. I think it's what the game is called. So, what we're gonna be doing is, okay, I have everything. So the plan is, what's gonna be going on is I'm gonna be remaking everything on the BrantSteele simulation, and with that, I have to make sure that everything is just good enough. We're gonna shuffle the tribes, make sure that there's an equal gender balance on each tribe, and then I will start putting in the stats, because I have stats for every single one of these people to see how well they would do. Some are definitely better than others. So we'll see how it goes. I have to like put this through an entire system though, which is the only thing that sucks. Like to make sure that the photo actually goes through, because then it doesn't, and then I have to go blah 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 blah. But in the meantime, I am open to whatever questions and whatnot, because I'm cool with whatever right now. I'm just chilling. Decided to do a little stream, setting all this up because I have yet to do that for some reason. So best to do it now and just get it done. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Who am I missing? I have 17 marked down. 17. Who am I missing? Who have I not selected so I can add them on? Oh, did I select Lucky? 18, 19. Yep, that's what I was missing. So many that they just kind of get bunched up together, like with the files that I have. They'll just kind of clog up and shit. Even if I have it organized, like, I don't know. What am I missing? I'm actually confused. Is one of the actual people that I know? No, because... Yeah, because I got those 3. Who am I missing? I'm actually confused. I know it's... Oh, it's Flynn. I'm stupid. There is every single one of them. And I have to make an icon for every single one. First up, we have Osmodius. Oh, that good shit. What was the... I don't even know what colors I had because he's so big. So I'm just going to do this. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. And then I have to do a few things. Just this system is going to be a little bit faster. I have to make sure that I have this set up. There we go. So now I'm going to start transferring photos over as I'm making them, so I don't have to stress out too much like afterwards. Sometimes like I'm really hoping I'm just spelling it correctly, because I know I am not the best when it comes to names and spelling shit. So yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, it works. We're good. Aubrey's up next, and we're just gonna slowly just go down the list. Will it take a while? Yes. Will it hopefully be coming out with a satisfying outcome? Hopefully, yes. There is a few people who I could have replaced on this, but I was like, I already had everything set up. Wait. Okay, so it is with the E. Cool. So this is gonna take a while, so just like, I'm hoping that there's questions. That would be good, because then I can have something else to distract myself while people... Hello, what's good? I just saw the message in chat. Hello. Just realized what kind of colors am I gonna do for this guy. I guess we'll just do white and black. It's probably the easiest way to get this situated. You see, I'm still confused with what is gonna happen on Survivor 51, because they said that they were gonna bring out like all these advantages, and I don't understand it. Like, I get why, but at the same time, I'm not sure if... I feel like it's gonna go overboard somehow. That's the thing that I'm worried about. I should also just probably add that I'm talking Survivor, because I think if I add that, it would probably make this a little bit easier to... Why is it not wanting to... Oh, stream settings, duh. There we go. That's better. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't understand with what's going to be going on with the whole open era. I do think that there was going to be a lot of twists, which I think I don't think Survivor learned that from 50, that the fans, we voted on twists, but I'm still very hesitant on looking at the voting for all that kind of stuff, because when I look at that, I'm not sure that every single person, or like majority of the people, voted for those things. That's the thing that's got me confused, because I just don't think that everybody voted for twists. It just doesn't line up with... I don't know. It just doesn't line up with what there is. Knowing the fan bases of Survivor, I do think that people would have wanted twists, but I'm not sure if it was to like... Because I can't remember the polls 100%, but I am pretty sure there was like have some twists or have multiple or like a lot of twists. Like I don't think like Survivor fans wanted that many twists. That's the thing that I'm a little confused about. Especially with how some of the twists were just horrible. Like here's the thing, I need to see Genevieve brought back for another season. I need it. Because holy hell, Genevieve was robbed. Finding 2 idols in a season and then not being able to get to use them because it's a boomerang idol, that was bullshit. I don't think the boomerang idol was good. And I think, if I'm correct, they added it in the Outlaster, which I swear if I have to find it, I swear if I play Outlaster again and I find a boomerang idol, because I know it's not called the boomerang idol, but it's implied that it is a boomerang idol. But if I find one, I'm going to be so pissed because I don't know what kind of advantage it falls into. If it falls into like the idol like category, or if it falls into the, or if it just falls into the advantage category. That's the thing that has me confused. And that's the thing that is also worrying me, because I do not want to have so many advantages. Because listen, my friends have put. I'm really hoping my mic is not picking up on fucking Ghost right now. But as I was saying, I hope it doesn't fall into the idol category, because then that just screws over so many people. And I'm not sure if it would be beneficial for Outlaster, like it's like the game itself, because I know a lot of the people who I've talked to who watch Survivor, they hated that advantage. They hated everything about it. So it's really just, in my head, is it really worth it to ever bring that kind of advantage back again? Because personally, I don't think so. It doesn't seem like. What the fuck? So I just don't know. I'm also gonna kick up the music a little bit. It's very quiet, but yeah, I think that's good. But it's still really just like really that like I don't understand with I get that some people liked it because it kept some of their players in. Like I love Rizzo to death. That guy is my goat, one of my goats at least. Because my other goat is in the simulation that I'm working on, which is Steven. But the thing that confused me about the whole Billie Eilish idol is that the fact that Billie Eilish was talking about it and was like, the Billie Eilish, I don't know. Does that really like, I just don't get it. Like, I get it. It was to like cater to other just people in general so that they would watch Survivor. But I just don't think it was worth it, man. I think just the normal idols would have just been good, period. I think they were trying too much with the boomerang idol because it was just not good at all. Okay, yeah, so I was spelling that right. Cool. But it's like I'm sorry if I yap too much and I'm just talking just to talk at this point, but there are a lot of things with Survivor, especially Survivor 50, that really just tipped me in the wrong way. I'm not 100% like obviously the season wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was good. It had its, but it did have some pretty big flaws. And those flaws could weigh heavy on how people judge it. Actually, I'll even add a text right here. Oh, that's my stream starts soon text. I need that one. Where's my other text thing? Is it placements? Okay, yeah, this doesn't really matter. I can change this. There we go. Just gotta have that at the top. But as I was saying, it's meh. Like, I didn't think it was, as I said, I don't think this season was horrible by any means. Did not mean to hit my mic. But there are big flaws, to say the least. Okay. I was also talking about this with someone in a Survivor server yesterday. One actually, like, owned by a Survivor player. The Jimmy Fallon twist was ass. I truly think if they just made it to where Christian doesn't say what's going on, I truly think that it becomes a way better and significantly more like twist than what it originally was intended to be. Because I know several people were mad when Christian went out. And I obviously understand why. I was pretty pissed off too. I've used Navy on the simulation before. What the hell?
Where is my tea?
Sorry, I had to have some chocolate milk. Straight from the jug. You could do these two colors. Yeah, those work. Dude, I was so pissed when Rizzo lost fire making. What was it? You trying to get the right colors. Sorry. Had to like lock in for a second.
Oh my god, this multiple.
But I'm a huge Rizgod fan. And it is just heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking for me, like, seeing him just get... Sorry about that. But I was so pissed off when, Rizzo just got brought out. And my heart was... And I immediately thought, why is Rizzo being brought out right now? I was just thinking, like, the worst case scenario, and unfortunately, yeah, it was true. That he was just eliminated, and we just had to watch it. I really hope I get to see Rizzo back on another season. Like, that would just be amazing. To see Rizzo get another back, like another run back of those seasons. The fact that he made it to Final Four in both seasons and didn't get voted off is insane. Now I am down to only a few people left, and then I can actually... Nope, that is not right. There we go. But yeah, as I said, it was heartbreaking watching... I did not copy. But I was so pissed off not, like, seeing Rizzo lose fire making after knowing he was already going. Like, that was just... Like, it felt like a giant middle finger. I know it wasn't intentional, but it felt like just a... I hope the first guy in the third row wins. Of course you do, Navy. But, yeah. Wait, are you in VC right now? Are you in the Sopranos, Navy? Or are you just chilling right now? I don't like this. We're just gonna... Let's try that. Hold on. What if I did the eyes? Okay. Yeah, that works. Because I don't know who's in the VCs right now. Okay, cool. Tater. I've literally just been like yapping about Survivor and talking about Survivor 50 and like all that bullshit.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, something I need to say. Ghost is crashing the fuck out over Plants vs. Zombies right now. Garden Warfare. It's not even funny. Well, it is, but you get the idea. Is this how you spell Apatatosaurus, or am I tripping? No, that's how you spell Apatatosaurus. Okay. All right, I think I theoretically have everything ready. So we're gonna close that. We are on this tab now. Okay. I think we have everything here. Let's hit mark names as names, and then add Tater there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then do I just give this would be really funny. That would be really funny. I'm just gonna do that because it's funny. And then 2, so 9, 9, and then 2 non-binary. Cool. Got that all situated. We're just gonna put for Survivor goofs and gaffs. Tribe 1, I don't know what to put for these names for tribes. I'm just I'm just gonna give him I'm just gonna give him the Vuku and Jabeni. It just makes it significantly easier. The haha. Navy, I'm shuffling the tribes, dog. The haha goofy funny tribe. I am sorry. You must have different names. I have to have different names. bro. The yoo-hoo. We're gonna have the yoo-hoo and the hee-hee tribe. There we go. We have the yoo-hoo and the hee-hee. The hee-hee tribe. W tribe names. All right. So with what is and how this is gonna work, I am going to save this right now. So we're gonna save baseline. I'm gonna call it baseline. Submit, and then we're gonna return here. And so the rules are, I need to have. That's so gay core, hell yeah. So I'm gonna have one non-binary person per each tribe, which is either Tater or Somni, and then it has to be an even ratio, right? Wouldn't that work? A basically even ratio. Whatever, we'll figure it out. All right, shuffle. Flashbang, oh my god. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, nope. Shuffle again. Wait, that was a significantly faster shuffle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. It's really, I need to make sure that Tater and Somni are on different tribes beforehand. I guess, dude. Sure, I guess, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to.
Thanks for the whole thing. Okay, thanks.
I will kick your fucking ass.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I just poured all over me. No, I'm just getting a cup. That's it.
Aubrey, the Ball Wizard, Daisy, Damien, Dog Day. So that's
All right, here
3.
you go.
Thank you. Wait, is this it? Is this literally it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, this is literally what is perfect. This is perfect, tribe-wise. These are actually kind of goated tribes. So we gotta save this again. Baseline set. We submit that. Come back here once again, and we now have to go to the profile. Hi guys. Is it CCAS, alliances, relationships, profiles? I think it's profile. Okay, this is the stuff that's gonna be the craziest thing. I went through with, if I'm correct, a group of people, and we gave all these people stats basically. I need to find that real quick in my channel that I have. You are no longer on Tater's tribe. Yeah, unfortunate. Maybe in another life. Okay. Physical. Aubrey. So physical we have. Actually, I'm gonna pull the photo up so I can have it side by side. There we go. Wait, I think that works on stream. Okay, yeah, it does. Cool. Aubrey is set at a 3. Ball Wizard, and where is Osmodius? We'll just get those two out of the way. At a 5. Daisy and Steven at a 4. This was just me and you who did this. No, I'm pretty sure we had someone else as well, Navy. I'm pretty sure there was someone else that pulled up while we were working on that. We got to see the live stream stuff. Now we'll just go from the ones. Lucky, Tater, and Rem. We're just lucky. Oh wait, didn't? Yeah, Hornet got moved up to 4. Forgot. Where is Rem? This little guy's tired all the time, I guess. Lucky. And then 2 is the second most with Dog Day, Rosie. Lucius. Oh yeah, Urk might have joined like halfway through, probably. Madame Loyal, Navy, Nikolai. There we go. Physical is good. Endurance. These are the endurance ones. Navy, you aren't like that, man. You are not like that. You are not like that, Navy. Daisy and Damien are at 5s here. Steven, Osmodius, Ball Wizard, Hornet. Where is Steven? Osmodius and Hornet. Oh yeah, Navy, I haven't sent you something. I'm gonna send you something real quick in DMs. Hold up. Let me find my DMs with you real quick. Alright, there you go, Navy. And Shocker to the surprise of no one. Tater and Lucky are at 1s. Rosa, Dog Day, Rosie. Rosa. And Dog Day. And where are they? K. I'm trying to find K. There it is. Oh my god. Oh what? Yeah, now you know. Now you know, Navy. Alright, mental challenges. I know this one we also have a buff up. Dog Day is in 4. But they're marked at 1 here. Thank you, Urk. Hey, Red. Okay, yeah, Dog Day's up to 4 in mental. Nikolai's a 5. Wow, there's a lot of 4s. Here, I'll put Dog Day in 4 so I don't forget. Ball Wizard, Damien, Steven. Dude, Steven's gonna have to carry this tribe. Oh my god. Who are all those people? Red, I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the server before. Oh yeah, Navy, this is the one category. This is one of the categories you actually have a plus in. Good job, man. Good job. Hornet, Isla. And Rosie. Lots of 4s in this one. I love her logic. This is he's sliced in half, so he can't be that is true. Red, when do you not feel like rage baiting? You always love rage baiting. Tater, Rem, Daisy. Rem. Tater. Dude, Tater's 1 in 3 categories already. And Rem. Followed by Lucky, Madame Loyal, Aubrey, and Osmodius with 2. Wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm not going crazy. So congrats, Navy. You're actually good at something. Yeah, I know. It's insane. He's good at something. This tribe is stacked. Oh my god. I'm looking at this now, just realizing. While I'm putting these stats in, holy hell, that first tribe is stacked. Dude, the tribe swap is really gonna have to save these people down here. Up next is Stamina, Energy. Damien, Hornet, Daisy. Oh my god, Daisy, Damien, Hornet. Uh-oh. Yeah, Ball Wizard, Steven, Asmodeus, Aubrey. Right? Wasn't that Aubrey? Wait, no, that's 4. Yeah, it was Aubrey. Ball Wizard, Asmodeus, and Steven. Wow, Steven is low-key kind of goated. Because the first tribe has me. Navy. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm also going to tally up, like, majority of, like, all these, like, quote-unquote points that everybody has. Like, that cater to their, like, them. And see, like, how good they are in general. We'll see how it goes from there. Rosa, Tater, Dog Day. Wow. Tater isn't... I forgot Tater has, like, some redeeming qualities. just barely enough. You feel me? Let me have something, please. You have the 4 in mental. I think that's something, man. Social skills. This one is a... I think one of the reasons why this one is... I think this one I don't think Ert can argue, because look at Dog Day. I don't think that thing's got social skills, dog. Tater, Lucky, Asmodeus. Brother. Rosie, yeah, that checks out. Rosa, Madame Loyal, Nikolai. Rosa, Nikolai, Madame Loyal. There we go. I have to make sure that I don't click out of the thing. Navy, Insomnia. I have to really make sure that I don't click out of the, like, the tab that has the BrantSteele simulation, because then I have to redo this all over again. And that is the thing that scares me. Bow Wizard, Steven, Damien. I do not want to have to redo all of this. I mean, I was also want to socialize. Slice in half furry, so I guess I get your point. Temperament. Oh boy, yeah, this one. This one is interesting. The one always calm, Tater and Rem. Yeah, this is like their magma. This is Tater's magnum opus right here. Aubrey is at a 2. Daisy 1, and I guess Asmodeus was also 1. I'm considering the fact that he gets mad at like looking at papers. I guess that checks out. Hornet, Rosie, Rosa, all at 4. Madame Loyal, Nikolai, Navy. Madame Loyal, Nikolai, Navy, and Somni. There we go. Yeah, this one is like, everyone's mostly chill, but there are outliers. Alright. We are on to the second section, thankfully. Strategic ability. This one also has Rosie being really high. Rosa, Damien, Steven. And then Ball Wizard and Madame Loyal. Like, this cast overall is solid. But there is... Oh yeah, Tater and Rem are back at their Back to their routes. Back to their roots. Isla, Aubrey, Osmodius Daisy. I think that's it. Huge. I have not checked Instagram while once during this stream. Whatever. Loyalty levels. If I'm correct, this one. Ooh, yeah, loyalty level is the only one that doesn't have 1 in it, surprisingly. And even then, I don't think I might move Aubrey up to 3 because loyalty to Mari. So we'll have Aubrey up here. We'll give Aubrey the benefit. That Ball Wizard, Rosa, Tater, Rem, and Isla. Damien, Navy, Hornet. Navy. Nikolai, Somni, Daisy. I think Osmodius was in there as well. Yep. And then everybody else is a 3. If I'm correct, Flynn is just 3 across the board, if I'm correct. Yeah, he is the average guy. He's by far the most, like, average in this entire simulation. Forgivingness. This one, yeah. Navy, Rem, Tater, yeah. Navy, Rem, Tater. It's about to be the joy and friendship game with all this loyalty. Yeah, you have all that, but then you have the people who are willing to cut ties and play the game. So I also think the challenges are going to play a big... Flynn is our average goat. Yes. Daisy, Damien, Somni. Daisy, Damien, Somni, Isla, and Rosa. Not very forgiving. Everyone else in 3, and then Aubrey's a 2. This also means I'm not sure, but this could also be like for jury. So I don't know. Boldness. Ooh, okay. Daisy out of 5. Hornet out of 5. Rosie, Steven, Madame Loyal. Lucky and Aubrey. Ball Wizard, Somni, Isla. Nate. Ball Wizard, Somni, Isla. And there we go. And then Rosa, Damien. And then these 2. Rem and Tager. Now this one is interesting. Influence. Caliuches, where are you? Because I don't think I've done... Do they have anything? Okay, oh yeah, they've kind of just been... But since they do music, I think that's why they're very influential here. And Rosie just checks out. And then Madame Loyal is a ringleader. So yeah. Tater is a 1. Rent is a 2. Everyone else is 3. Ball Wizard, Isla, Somni. Ball Wizard, Isla, and a Simni, and Hornet and Damien. I almost closed out and I was about to cry. Wait. Yeah, Hornet. Dude, I almost closed out a tab and I would have had to restart everything. I would have been so pissed. I'm right at the end. got a ping somewhere. Whatever. Get that checked out afterwards. And then finally, intuition. Lucky and Aubrey have 2s. Osmodius, Nikolai, Daisy. Ramen-tater. Rosie. Madame Lily. Four. Somni, Navy, Steven. Steven, Somni, Navy. I think. Listen, Tater trusts his intuition. Like, think about that. Tater would definitely trust his intuition. Like, it's Tater. Tater's definitely gonna trust his intuition. And this is everything. This is everyone's stats. We might witness hell. We might witness all hell break loose during this. Alright, so we submit. And then we are going to hit save season. Survivor, goofs, and gaffs. We have everything set up now. We have the Yoo-hoo tribe, the Hee tribe, and we are going to see, probably not today, because today was just all about setting up. But I now have everything in position to where we can run the simulation. Actually, I'm gonna go to the profiles real quick. We're just gonna get a screenshot of all this. So then when I post this on Instagram, people can see the stats and make assumptions on what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna send that there. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Personally, looking at everything, because now I posted in my channel, I can just click it and go all the way to the to the present. I mean, looking at everything, Ball Wizard looks like that guy when it comes to challenges. At least he might be him. I don't know. Steven is also a pretty good contender. Not having a single one below 3, that's going to be a huge benefit for him. Osmodius seems pretty good in challenges, but then everything else is iffy. If Tater is not one of the first 3 boots, I will be shocked. Rosie does have some pretty good traits. Only having 2 that are below 3, which is the physical and endurance, with a 2. Everything else is 3 or above. Rosie could possibly be a good contender here. Rosa Maria is interesting. I don't know how she's gonna manage. Flynn being the most average guy there could help him drastically, though. Because I think him not being, like, heavy this way, heavy that way, I think that could definitely play into his benefits. I think he could go on a run. So, we'll see what happens. All I know is that if Rem or Tater wins, I will be flabbergasted, to say the least. So that is going to end the stream for today. Just made it over an hour. Wow. And hopefully sooner or later I will be doing the actual stream itself to simulate all of this, and we'll see what happens. So I'll probably post stuff on Instagram. Follow me there. On how people can, all what's gonna happen, who's gonna go on a run. We'll see. But for now, take care. Have a good rest of your day and/or night.